Hi guys, this is Vineet and I welcome you to this video. Today's video topic is creating new media sets in SQL Server. Before we proceed ahead, I would request you guys to please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. There's a subscribe button below this video. Please click on that subscribe button. It will give you a bell icon. Click on that bell icon, select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future and upcoming videos, including the videos that I'm creating on backup and recovery series these days. So it will take me around 2 to 3 months to cover this series. So in case you want to get timely alerts on the backup and recovery series and particularly the disaster recovery series, please do subscribe. It's very much essential. So I'm giving you 5 seconds. Please go ahead and subscribe right away. I'm waiting, guys. Please go ahead. There's a subscribe button below this video. Use that button to subscribe. So guys, I hope you must have subscribed by now. If yes, yeah, we can proceed ahead. Guys, we have started T-SQL Bootcamp for you, which is basically 200 days of group coaching on SQL Server. And basically we are inviting applications to enroll you into our Bootcamp series. And it's 200 days of group coaching. So any of the interested people can send in their applications via the below Google Forms link, which is given below. This is the link. And I'm also including this link in the video description area of this video. Once you fill out this form, we will send you the link to pay the coaching amount, which is the course fee for this course is 40,000 INR. And the period is 200 days for this course, which will approximately take like 10 months to cover up. So exactly it will be 200 days in which I will cover this material. Once I receive your application, if you are interested, I will send you the link to pay the course fee. So upon once you pay the course fee, we will send you the Google Meet link for whatever batch we are starting soon. So once you receive that link, you can start the batch at specific time. So let me show you the form, how you need to send the form. Let me open it for you. So this is the form, guys. Once you open that link, you will get this form. So it will be 200 classes or 200 days of group coaching, and we will cover 90 minutes each day. And following topics, we will start with getting started with select statements, and we will end up in the object and dependencies. And this course material will be covered during the span of 200 days. So we would like you to fill in this application form in case you are interested in joining this T-SQL Bootcamp for 200 days. Please fill in the required information, your name, email address, mobile number, occupation, and we have the following training slot preferences. Let me refresh this form and I will show you the time slots. So we have 3 time slots. First one is from 9:30 a.m. till 11 a.m. IST time. Second time slot is from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. IST time. And third time slot will be a late time slot, which will cover 12 a.m. early morning till 1:30 a.m. in the night. So you may select your batch preference, like what time would you prefer for the batch? Do you want to join in 9:30 to 11 a.m. batch, or if you want to join 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. batch? You can select your batch accordingly, and you need to submit in the form. So once I receive your form, I will send you the payment link to make the payment for this course, and the payment for this course is 40,000 INR. So once you make that payment, I will send you the Google Meet link for the next batch we are starting. So we will take you into that batch, and you will receive a series of invites. Alright, so yeah, that's it regarding this course. Let me know if you have any questions regarding this course. You can send me an email on my email address, which is vrmavnh@gmail.com. This is my address. You may note it down. If you have any queries related to this course, do send me your emails. I will try to answer your questions. Yeah, we are done with explaining the T-SQL Bootcamp. Now let me start with this video. So there are some points to remember while watching this video. Please watch this video till the end to gain better clarity of the concept, and if it's possible for you, please watch this video twice or as many times as you like until the concept gets clear to you. Perform any exercises in your test and lab environments only. Do not touch any production environment or production databases. And we would like to know your thoughts regarding our videos, so please do share in your comments, feedback and suggestions. We eagerly wait for your comments and would love to read the same. Now the next slide is on courses which you can opt for. Earlier we talked about the group coaching. This one is the group coaching where you will be studying with the multiple people. Generally there is a batch of 100 students. But if we talk about these courses, these are one-to-one sessions basically. No group involvement is there. It's totally one-to-one. Individual attention will be given. So we have various links. So first link is for my homepage, the topmate.io homepage, which is topmate.io/vermavine. All these links are also included in the video description area of this video. So if we talk about first link, it's topmate.io/vermavine. So if you go to this link, it will list out all the services, paid services that I'm providing on this platform. And the next link is basically for if you want to opt for one-to-one SQL Server coaching. And for one session, we are charging 1500 INR. And if you want to purchase a package of these sessions, you can purchase a 30 session package, which you can schedule individually with me. The cost of this package is 30,000. So you can purchase that package as well. So it will cost you cheaper. Otherwise, if you take 1500 into 30, it costs you around 45,000. So you are simply saving 15,000 rupees here if you want to opt for 30 session package. And the next link is on basically if you need guidance on where and how to start with SQL Server, I can have a 45 minutes call with you or 45-minute session with you, and that's for INR 500 you have to pay. And if we talk about next link, if you have any questions related to SQL Server, yeah, you can send those to me. That will also be a paid service where we are charging 500 INR per question. And next link is if you want to teach us, if you are learning on some technology and if you want to teach us that technology, you can opt for this package. Basically, we feel that if you teach some technology to someone, it will help you in mastering that technology. And here we are giving you an opportunity to do the same. So the charge for teaching us would be 400 per hour. So you can have a 1 hour session with me where you can teach me whatever you are learning in technology these days. And lastly, we have a channel page link, which is youtube.com/master data science with Vineet @master data science with Vineet. Let me open my channel page link and share it with you. So guys, this is my channel page link. So let me show you how to browse my channel page. So first of all, this is my home page, and you can go to individual videos page, any live videos, any playlist, and community page as well, where I post in sometimes I post in questions in the community tab. And last option is search. If you want to search for any videos, like if you want to search for any backup videos, you can type in the term backup and press enter. It will list out videos related to backup, which you can watch on my channel. So this is the search on my channel basically. Alright, and it is also listing out the playlist we have. Apart from listing videos, it is also listing out the playlist. So we have our database design video library playlist also talking about backups, and we have business continuity playlist as well. So this is how you can perform a search on my channel. Let's come back to homepage. So you can explore the various sections. There is a for you section which will show you videos as per your taste and likings, and next section is on videos where it shows you sorted list of videos as per the date posted. So backup sets in SQL Server was our last video that we had posted yesterday. And right below that there is a popular video playlist where it will show you the videos that are quite popular on my channel, which most of the viewers are watching. So you can watch out these videos as well. And we have created some playlists for you to watch because we feel that playlist is the best way to learn. And if we talk about this video pertains to the SQL Server business continuity area, where we are making videos on backup and recovery these days. So let me take you to that playlist. So if you scroll to the right, you will find that playlist, SQL Server business continuity. The reason we create playlist for you is because we feel that playlist is the best way to learn. And for example, if you want to learn about the SQL Server business continuity area, what we would recommend is you should view the full playlist using this link. Click on that link. It will show you the complete playlist. And once you get the complete playlist, what we would recommend is start from video number 1, which is backup and restore overview, and go till the end and watch out the last video. if you want to gain a better clarity in that particular area. The area is business continuity. If you want to gain mastery in that area, we would recommend watching out all the videos. And in case you reach towards the end of this playlist, and if you want more videos regarding that area, business continuity, you can always write back to us on my email address. I will post in more videos under that playlist. But for that, I need email from your end, or do post in your comments in case you are towards the end of this playlist and want more videos under this playlist. Do let me know about that. And let me take you back on my channel page. So yeah, that's it regarding my channel page. There are various playlists as well. So some of the playlists are SQL Server tables, SQL Server integration services, SQL Server performance tuning, SQL Server indexes, SQL Server database design, which is having most of the videos. We have 114 videos posted under this category, this playlist, SQL Server database design. Next playlist is SQL Server business continuity. Under that, we have 56 videos at present. Yeah, these are our major playlist where we are adding on videos on a daily basis. Now, let me take you back to the slides and ultimately taking you back to the notes. And today's topic we are covering or touching upon is how can you create a new media sets in SQL Server. So if you have watched my last video, there I had touched upon how you can create a new media set. So there is a code for that while creating the backup, and you must be familiar with the term media sets. If not, please watch out my previous two videos if you want to gain better clarity on what the media set is. So a media set basically contains various number of backup sets. It contains more than one backup sets, which are basically referring to the backups we take. Let me take you to SQL Server quickly. Let me first take you to notes. So these are notes, and let's invoke SQL Server. So we will talk about creating new media sets. And let me start with the code example that we had shared with you in our previous video as well. So here I will take a code to take a full backup. So guys, SQL Server is invoked, and let me connect to the default instance of SQL Server. And let me trigger out a new query and paste in the sample code. And if we expand the left section, you see we have databases with the name MyAdventureWorks. For you, it must be AdventureWorks 2022 if you have installed the latest version of AdventureWorks database in your system. Let me paste out some code here. So this is the code. Let me expand on that a little bit. So let's change the database name here. So in my case, it's MyAdventureWorks. So this is my database name. So what I'm doing in this code is basically taking a full database backup of MyAdventureWorks database, which is this one. And I'm taking this backup to tape. We are using 3 tape devices. We have indicated this to the backup command via the 3 tape clauses. Tape 0, tape 1, and tape 2 would be the 3 tape backup devices where we are taking the backup. And once we take this backup, that backup gets split into the 3 tapes. Each tape contain about 1/3 of the backup data. And here we are also creating a new media set which is declared by the media name statement. And MyAdventureWorks media set 1 is the media set name. And let me discuss in regards to that. Here we have used the format option. So let's take in some notes. So basically in the code we are creating a new media set, which is this one, right? To basically create a new media set, you must format the backup media. So this is the statement. Whenever you are creating a new media set, you must format the media. So that's why we have used this format statement to basically format these 3 tapes or to clear them out, because we are creating a new media set on these tapes. So that's why we are formatting this tape media. Alright, so to create a new media set, you must format the backup media, basically 1 or more tapes, or if you're using disk file, you need to format the disk file as well. The formatting process changes the backup media as follows. So in this case, the backup media is tape devices, but yeah, you can definitely use the disk files as well in place of tapes. Let's go back to notes. So this formatting process, basically whatever we have mentioned with the keyword format, we are formatting these media before creating a new media set. This particular formatting process changes the backup media as follows. It basically deletes the old header, if any. So whenever the media is formatted, a new header gets created on each and every media. If any old header is present on the media, the formatting process will wipe out that header. So it deletes basically any old header on the media, and effectively deleting the previous contents of the backup media as well. So in addition to deleting the header, it also clears out any previous backup contents. whenever we creating a new media set with the format option. And if we talk about formatting a tape, it basically deletes all the previous contents of the currently mounted tape. So in this case, with the format option, all the previous contents of this tape will get cleared first before a new backup is written to the tape and a new media set is being created on these tapes. Alright, so formatting a disk affects only the file that you specify for the backup operation. So first of all, formatting a tape device deletes all the previous contents of the currently mounting tape, and formatting a particular disk. So here we are talking about a disk file. It affects only that particular file that you specify for the backup operation. Alright, and if we talk about creating a new media set, in regards to creating a new media set, writing a new media header. So whenever we create a new media set like we are doing in this case, what it will do, it will also write up a new media header. So it creates a new media header on the backup media, whether it will be a tape or a disk file on each of the backup devices. So once we run this command, it basically creates a new header on each of these tape devices. Basically not on devices, the media being used in these tape devices. It creates a media header on that particular media as we are creating this fresh media set. Now let's talk about backing up to an existing media set. So in case a media set is already created and you are backing up to that particular media set. So in our case, prior to running this command, the media set was not there. So through this command, we are creating a fresh media set. Now, but after that, once your media set is created, and if you want to take any additional backups to an existing media set, which is this. So at this point, after you run this command, after you run above commands, your media set will be created, right? Your media set, and let me copy that out, will be created. But after that, now if you want to take any additional backups, that's what we are talking about in the notes. If you want to back up to an existing media set, any additional backups. Now when you are backing up to an existing media set, you have the following two options. Now if you want to take another backup and we want to add those backup to this existing media set, which is this My AdventureWorks media set 1, you have two options. So we can either append to the existing backup set. So we are append this backup to the existing backup sets we have on the media. So creating a backup creates a backup set automatically. So if we create a fresh media set and taking a backup, it will create backup set 1. Alright. Any additional backups that we will take will create additional backup sets under that media set. So that will be backup set 2, backup set 3, and so on. Now we can append to an existing backup set, and to make possible use of the available space, new backup sets are typically appended to the existing media set. So yeah, we can append the backup to the existing media set. Appending to the backup preserves any prior backup. So in the case of appending, your previous backup will remain intact and you are only appending the new backup with the old backup. And appending is the default behavior of the backup command. If you don't specify it, only appends your backup set during the backup, and it can be explicitly specified as well by using the no init option. So if we use the no init options, which basically use like this, you specify no init like this. You can specify it under the with clauses. So if you specify it like this, basically specifying this option, by specifying this option, you are explicitly specifying that you want to append this new backup set to the existing backup set. So in our case, it's a new media set that we are creating. So this option does not have any relevance over here. So if we are creating any additional backup sets, then yeah, we can definitely use that option over here, even though there is no need to declare that option because it's the by default option. You don't need to explicitly specify it, but yeah, for the sake of clarity, you can explicitly specify it sometimes. Now, first option is appending. Second option is overwriting the existing backup sets with the current backup, leaving the current media header in place. So in case you overwrite over the existing backup set, then what will happen is your media set or media header will be intact. It will not get changed. So if we talk about the overriding stuff on the existing backup sets, if we overwrite on an existing backup set, your existing backup set will be replaced by a new backup set, but your media header will remain the same. The current media header will remain in place. Now, SQL Server Backup has safeguards to prevent you from accidentally overwriting any backup sets or media. However, backup can automatically overwrite backup sets that have reached a predefined expiration date. So if you have defined any predefined expiration date for your backup sets, so SQL Server takes the decision automatically to overwrite on those backups or not. Overwriting existing backup sets is specified by using the init option. When we specify the no init option, it means that we want to append to the existing backup set. And when we specify the init option, it means that you want to overwrite the existing backup set. So that's the difference. And the second option is the init option, which we can use to declare that we want to overwrite the existing backup set. Now let's talk about specifically about appending to the existing backup set. Let me share with you the code to append to the existing backup set. So let me copy out the code. So after you run this code, your media set is created. Let's use another piece of code. Need to change the backup database name here because we don't have AdventureWorks 2022. So in this code, we are taking a differential backup here, indicated by the word differential. We are using the same media set name, which is this one. Let me replace that as well. So if we want to use the same media set name and want to append the backup to the existing media set, we can use this no init option. Here we are taking the differential backup, which will be a backup set 2, and we are appending that backup to the my AdventureWorks media set 1. All right, and similarly, this backup set 2 will get equally distributed among these 3 tape devices. So this is the code for that. Code to append the additional backup sets to existing media set. All right, and if you want to take the name of the media set, it's this one, and copy that out. So let me paste it here. So in this, via this code, we are taking the differential backup, and which is a backup set 2, and we are appending it to the already existing media set, which is this one, my AdventureWorks media set 1. Let's go back to our notes. Now we want to talk about appending to the existing backup set, which is denoted by this particular code. Here we are appending to an existing backup set. So let's talk in reference to that. So any backups performed at different times from the same or different databases can be stored on the same media. Apart from taking backup of this particular database, my AdventureWorks, which we had taken previously, we can take any additional backups for any other databases as well. So let's take database backup of wide world importers database. Importers is another database for which we can take backup, and we can take the backup of this database onto the same media set as well. So under the particular media set, we can take backup of different databases as well. It's not a requirement to take. In this case, we can take another full backup of the other database, and we want to append this database under the existing media set. We can do that via this particular code, right? So it's not necessary that your database name should be same under the particular media set, all right, for which you are taking the backups. Go back to notes. So backup performed at different times from the same or different databases can be stored on the same media or under the same media set. And by appending another backup set to an existing media, the previous content of the media remain intact. So if we use this command to take backup of wide world importers database, which is a full database, your existing database backup will remain intact in this particular media set, right? And in addition, it will also hold this new backup, which is for worldwide importers. It's a full backup. It will also hold that. So it will contain 2 backup sets now. After you run both of these commands, 2 backup sets will be there under the my AdventureWorks media set 1 media set. So the previous contents of the media remain intact, and a new backup is written after the end of last backup on the media. Now, if we talk by default, SQL Server always appends new backups to the media. So it always use the no init option. You don't need to explicitly specify it. So it's the default option. By default, it appends the new backup to the existing media set. And appending can occur only at the end of the media. So appending can always occur at the end of the media. And let's take an example. If a media volume contains a given given backup sets, it is not possible to skip the first 3 backup sets. So not a given backup set. So let's say if a medium volume contains the 4 backup sets, so it's not possible to skip the first 3 backup sets to override the 4th backup set with a new backup set. So we cannot do like this if we want to append. So appending will always be after the 4th backup, the end of 4th backup. We can append only at that point. Now, Microsoft Windows backups and SQL Server backups can share the same media, but they are not interoperable. SQL Server backups cannot back up on the backup Windows data. So basically, if we talk about two backup systems, there's a Windows backup system and there's a SQL Server backups. Although they can share the same media, which can be used for taking the Windows backup. The same media can be used for taking the SQL Server backups as well, but they are not interoperable. Um, why is that so? Because SQL Server backups cannot any Windows data. It can only backups the databases and not the Windows files. Now let's talk about the overwriting backup set, which is basically the init option. You specify it using the init option. So if we remove this option and if we run this command, what it will do, it will overwrite over the existing backup sets. So you need to use the init option, init, and to specify whether you want to overwrite over the existing backup set. Now overwriting existing backup sets is specified by using the init option. This is the one which is specified of the backup statement. The option overwrites all the backup sets on the media. So this option will not just overwrite one media set, it will overwrite over all the existing media sets. So it overwrites all the backup sets on the media, and it preserves the media header. So it will not delete the media header, already existing media header if any. It preserves the media header, and if no media header exists, it will create one. So in case there's no media header present, it will create one for you. Now, whenever you are overwriting the backups, any existing media header is preserved. That's what we have talked about. And a new backup is created as the first backup on the device. So this is the important point. So the new backup will be created as the first backup on the device because you are overwriting. And if there is no existing media header present, a valid media header with an associated media name and media description is written automatically. Alright, so in case no media header is present, then a new media header will be written according to the media name specification we are giving over here. So if this media set name is not already present, this command will create a new media set with this particular media name. Now if an existing media header is invalid, so this is another situation where your existing media header is invalid, the backup operation will terminate. So this is another point. So if your existing media header is invalid, your backup operation will terminate. And if the media is empty, a new media header is generated with the given media name. So if your media is empty altogether, a new media header is generated with the given media name, which is specified in this command. And media password can also be specified in case you want to give the password to the media. And a media description clause can also be specified over here. But here we have only used the media name clause in this particular command, backup command. Additionally, you can use these clauses as well, the media password and the media description if you have any. Now, backup media is not overwritten in either of the following conditions. So in the following conditions, the backup may not get overwritten by the new backup sets. The existing backups on the media haven't expired. So if your existing backups on the media are not expired, those backup sets are not overwritten by default. And if skip is specified, expiration is not checked and the backups are overwritten. So if your existing backups on the media have not expired, they won't be overwritten. If you specify the skip option, expiration is not checked. The expiration date specifies the date on which the backup is getting expired, and this can be overwritten by another backup, and you can specify the expiration date when the backup is created. So we can definitely specify the expiry date of that particular backup while creating it, and by default the expiration date is determined by the media retention option set with the sp configure. If you run the sp configure command, let's see if we get anything. So it will basically list out some of the settings, not the advanced settings, you need to turn them on. But yeah, it lists out some settings. So you can see if you have any retention settings over here. Basically, the expiration date is determined by the media retention option. Let's see if we have any media retention option over here. So this is the option, media retention. So minimum retention is 0 and maximum retention is 365 days. And right now there is no configured value. So the expiration is not configured yet. But yeah, we can configure any values between 0 and 365 days for media retention. Right now the value is not configured. So let's go back. So our media will not get, backups will not get expired because this option is not specified by default. We can specify these settings as well for default expiry of any particular backup sets. But otherwise, you can set the expiry as well while taking the backup during the backup statement. Now the media name, if provided, so in this SQL code we have provided the media name over here, right? So this is the media set name we are providing, right? This is the media set name, and the media name, if provided, does not match the name on the backup media. So in case we are taking two backups of over here. So in case this name is different, so what we will do if we run these two commands will create two separate media sets and create separate backup sets under each of the media sets, right? So in case your media set names are different, you cannot overwrite over any existing backups because and this is altogether a separate media set. So your backup sets will not get overwritten. So in case you want to overwrite any backup sets under the media set 1, you need to specify the same media set with the init option. Okay, the media name is descriptive name used for easy identification of the media. Your media name should be descriptive enough for easy identification of the media. And if you are sure that you want to overwrite an existing media, for example, if you know that the backups on the tape are no longer required, you can explicitly skip these checks. So we can use the skip option if you want to skip the expiration checks and just overwrite over that particular backup set without checking the expiry of that. Basically, SQL Server safeguards you. It prevents you for writing. It prevents overwriting any database backups that are already not expired. But in case you specify the skip option, it skips out the expiration check and it simply overwrites the database backup sets in case you specify the init option. So within it, you can also specify the skip option in case you want to skip checking the expiration date for the existing backup set. Now let's talk about sequence numbers. So we were talking that under a particular media set, you can take various backup sets like backup set 1, backup set 2. So there's a sequence number associated with each backup set, right? So the correct order is important for multiple media families within a media set or multiple backup media within the media family. Therefore, backup assigns a sequence number in the following ways. Sequential media families within a media set. Alright, so there are two numbering mechanisms. It provides the numbering mechanism for media families, which basically the backups taken on different devices, the same backup taken on different devices, which constitutes the media families, right? So it keep tracks of the media families via the sequential media ID, media family ID number. So one thing is we have sequential media families within the media set for which we need the numbering scheme or sequence numbers. So within a particular media set, the media families are numbered sequentially according to their position on the media set. The media family number is recorded in the family sequence number. So this is the column where the media family sequence number is stored, and this is the backup media family table. Not sure where this table is, but yeah, let me try to query this table. Select star from media backup family. So this table is not under the backup media family. Actually, it's the backup media family is the table name. It's not under the master database. Maybe it's under some different system database. Maybe under the MSDB database. It's there. I'm not sure what database. So yeah, it's under the MSDB database. So the table name is backup media family, which is used to keep track of this sequence ID numbers. So we have this. So we're talking about the family sequence number contains the sequence number of the media families. So let's check. We have family sequence numbers. Yeah, family sequence number is also there, which basically indicates the media family. And this is the media family ID. Under each media family ID, we have family sequence number as well. And under particular media set ID, we have family sequence number as well. All right, so let's go to notes. So within a media set, so here we are talking about these are the media sets, right? And within a media set, media families are numbered sequentially. So under a media set, we have multiple media families as well sometimes. But in case here we will see ones because we have not taken the mirrored backup sets, so the values are one over here. So under each media set ID, we only have one family present, because we don't have mirrored media, we have not taken any mirrored backup sets. That's why we only have family sequence number as 1. So within a media set, the media families are numbered sequentially according to the position in the media set. The media family number is recorded in the family sequence number, which is the second column. Here we have only 1. So it is recorded in the family sequence number column of the backup media family table. So we have just shown you that table. You can track this table to get more information on the media family sequence IDs. Now, physical media within a media family. So first of all, we have this family sequence number, which basically indicates the sequential media families. And we, under each media family, we have physical media present, right? Each media family is associated with a particular device, which is a physical media, which writes on a specific physical media. So a media sequence number indicates the order of the physical media within a media family. So you can check out that table. So there's a media sequence number as well, must be there. So we have media count, but not the media sequence number. So media sequence number is not present. It's not stored in this table at least. So this table only stores the sequence ID for the media families. Alright, and a media sequence number is also associated with the physical media within the each media family. So media sequence number indicates the order of the physical media within the media family. The sequence number is 1 for the initial backup media. This is tagged with 1, and the second, which is the first continuation tab, TAP is tagged with 2, and so on. When the backup set is restored, the media sequence numbers make sure that the operator restoring the backups mounts the correct media in the correct order. So basically the role of the sequence number is that during the restore operation, it basically guides the operator to restore the or mount the correct backup media or backup media in the correct order. Now let's talk about multiple devices which we can use to take backups. So multiple devices, let's talk about that. Now when you use multiple tape drives, so either we can use multiple tape drives or we can use multiple disk file as well. So if we talk about this example, in this example we are trying to use the multiple tape devices, 3 tape devices here we are using. Similarly, we can use the multiple disk files to split the backup among them. So whenever we use multiple tape drives or disk files, the following applies. If we are taking backups, the complete media set that is created by a backup operation must be used by all the subsequent backup operations. But during the backup process, the complete media set that was initially used by the backup operation must be used by all the subsequent backup operations. So if we take the first backup and we are creating a new media set, and this media set is using 3 tape devices, so any subsequent backups will also use these 3 tape devices. We cannot take these backups on just 2 tape devices or a single tape device, if in case we are using the same media set. So your devices number should be same or devices count should be same, whatever you have used for your initial backup. For example, if a media set was created using 2 tape backup, so in case in our case it was created using the initial media set was created using the 3 tape devices or 3 tapes. All right. So it's giving an example. If a media set was created using the 2 backup tape devices, then your all subsequent backup operations that involve the same media set must use the 2 backup devices. So in our case, we can replace 2 with 3. So if your initial media set was created using the 3 tape backup devices, all your subsequent backup operations must involve the same number of devices in case you are using the same media set. So for example here in the second backup we are using the same media set, so that media set should also use the same number of devices, which are 3 tapes basically. Alright, so that point is clear. And for any restore operation, now let's talk about restore. So far we have talked about backup in case we are using the multiple devices. So any of your restore operations from disk backups and for any online restore. So if you are using, if you are restoring for a disk file, restoring from a disk file, and if you are using the online restore, all media families must be concurrently mounted. Alright, so if you have taken backup on the 3 tape devices, if you are doing an online restore, then all your tape should be mounted at that particular point in time whenever you are doing the restore. So all of your media families must be currently mounted. And if we talk about the offline restore process, earlier we talked about the online restore. This was for online restore. But in case you are doing the offline restore from tape backups, you can process the media families from fewer backup devices as well. So for offline restore, you can use fewer devices as well. All the media families should not be required to be present at that time. You can process the media families from fewer backup devices, and each media family must be processed completely before starting to process the another media family. And media families are always processed in parallel unless they are being restored with a single device. So this is the important point here. If you are restoring the multiple media families, they are always processed in parallel until unless you are restoring it from a single device. Alright, so guys, we are done with this video. I hope you like the content of this video. If yes, please hit on the like button. In today's video, we have covered how you can, we have provided you a detailed coverage on how you can backup to create a new media set during the backup process. We have shown you the code as well. And we have also discussed about how you can backup to an existing media set. And after that, we have discussed on how you can append to the existing backup sets and how you can overwrite an existing backup sets present inside the media sets. And after that, we have discussed on the sequence number, and we have shown you can check the backup media family table to check the family sequence number, to check the sequence number of media families. And similarly, you can check the physical media number as well under each family. And lastly, we have talked about using the multiple backup devices for doing backups and restores. So guys, we are done with this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. There is a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. It will give you a bell option. Click on that bell option. Select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future and upcoming videos. This will also include the videos that I'm creating on backup and restore series these days. So if you want to get timely notifications regarding each of the videos posted on my channel, do subscribe. It's very much essential. So I'm giving you 5 minutes. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button coming below this video. Click on that subscribe button and follow the process. Giving you 5 seconds. Please go ahead. So guys, I hope you must have subscribed by now. If yes, yeah, do post in your comments, guys. Do post in your feedback, suggestions, reviews, comments. We eagerly wait for your comments and would love to read the same. And also guys, if you have good network of friends, you may share my videos with them using the share button that comes below each and every video. You can use that share button to share my videos with your friends over any of the social media platforms. And also you can ask your friends to subscribe to my channel in case they are working in SQL Server domain, or if they are from data science domain. Please ask them to join my channel as we create very useful videos for them, and my videos will help them immensely. Again, I thank you so much for your time on this video today, and you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.